Hello and welcome to another update video about Marathon Holdings. Let's take a look at the chart. Are there any significant updates? And yeah, I think the update today is all around that rejection that we had in the resistance area that we talked about in the last video. So it seems like I wanted to see like one more micro high ideally in this B wave, but it seems to have topped already. So at the moment, my preference is for the white count for one more low. Minimally, you should get to $13.40 in this C wave of a complex WXY structure. And these WXY structures, we currently can see them in the crypto space, especially on the Ether chart, Bitcoin maybe as well. And therefore, this white scenario is pretty much in line with our crypto charts on the main channel, on our crypto channel. And yeah, let's take a look at the structure here. So we're still in a possible bullish structure overall, because this structure allows for one more high in this fifth wave, which would be very much in line with the still ongoing crypto bull market. But be aware, this cycle is different than the last one. I mean, if you're following the cryptos, 2021 was a bit different, structures were different, and this year is just also a choppy diagonal pattern, which basically started to develop in December 22, just shortly after Bitcoin formed the low as well, which was in November 22, I think. And we've seen here from this swing low, and this is really what matters, from this swing low in December 22, we've seen a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 pullback. Then another 3-wave rally, which can't really be the third wave because it's a little bit too short for a third wave. Okay, so if we consider that, yeah, way too short. So reached only just above the 100% extension. Also, it's a clear 3-wave move. So for me, that's an A wave. Then we have a B wave, and this can be counted as 5-wave move. So it makes total sense to consider that as an A, B, C of wave 3 then. And then the third wave is long enough. Now, there are surely, there will be other possible interpretations. For example, that's always the problem with these diagonal patterns. So they are not great for trading. It's quite difficult. It is possible, for example, that this wave 1 did sit here. So that way it could extend much higher. But that's sort of what I work with right now. So when we assume that this C wave of the third wave topped in February this year, that was around $34.30. Then you can see that a pullback started, which is likely seen, which is seen at the moment as a 4th wave pullback. The 4th wave consists of a WXY pattern. Normally, I start tracking just a normal ABC structure, okay, which would be possible here as well. But the last move down looks unfinished, and it doesn't look like an ABC. So it would have ideally seen one more low, this one. So I consider that instead as WXY, and the Y wave is still unfolding. Also, it was a little bit short for a completed correction, okay, like in terms of Fibonacci extensions. You can just track that here, and it did just not even reached 100% extension. Yeah, so I mean, it's all possible that the correction is over, okay, and it would be my alternative scenario. But for now, also due to the rejection in resistance and the failure here to create a nice 5-wave move, I consider this as a topped B wave. It would have been nice to see one more micro high getting to $22, but yeah, it did get very close. And if we now see a break below that last swing low at $15.60, that would confirm further that we're heading down now in this wave C of Y of 4. Based on this information, what would be an ideal target for wave C of Y? Let's take the length of the A wave, then we go to the top of the B wave, and the 100% extension level is pointing to $12. So that means we have at $13.38, we have this 50% retracement. That would be the next support level. And then after that, or just below that, we've got the $12 level, which is the 100% Fibonacci extension. Below that level, it's the $10.72 level. It's a golden ratio level. I mean, ideally, it doesn't go below that, because then this 4th wave would be too deep to be reliable. Okay, it's already very deep, but it's valid and also still okay for a 4th wave in a diagonal pattern. So, and then once this 4th wave is completed, we should see the wave 5 rally. I mean, maybe even to the top of the price channel, so the upper boundary line, but at the moment I cannot confirm that this correction is over. So I'm still looking for lower. However, and there's always a level where I have to change my perspective, it is part of an overall still bullish thesis. So yeah, we talk about one more low and then turn around. Okay, could it turn around earlier? Yeah, but it would need to break above the last high around $21 there. Okay, or maybe even the one just below around $20.55. So then I have to change my view, and it opens the doors to more directly bullish scenarios. That's my update about Mara. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out the stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.